Tiny Toon Adventures. Now, this game was one I had when I was a little kid. Don't worry, everybody. I know my lips aren't moving, but I got Tiny Toon Adventures. It's like a Godzilla movie from the 1950s. This is that Found in the Wild video I told you I was going to do. I got to show off my Tiny Toon Adventures and the fact that my sugar's going up and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh no, we're freezing up a little bit, but there's Tiny Toon Adventures, everybody. I cannot stress enough. Tiny Toon Adventures. I guess my whole thing now is telling you a little story before I show you the game, but I watched a video about this, and it was a game where you were a poltergeist who's a poltergeist, and you go around scaring people until they leave this house. And I've always wanted to play this game, but I wasn't exactly sure because the gameplay looked kind of difficult, and I'm slightly stupid. That's why I can't figure out how the fuck a microphone works. I'm freezing up a little bit, but that's all right. That's all right. We're going to keep on moving through this. I look forward to playing this game, but I probably never will. So as you all know, the secretary's a big old nerd, and she likes to play baby games. So I went and got her Spyro the Dragon, which I thought was a baby game, but apparently this game is beloved by many. So I might have to pop it in one of these days and see what it's all about. Even though I don't know if I showed you the PlayStation 3 that I got that was a backwards compatible one, but I traded it already at this point for a modded PlayStation 3. I'm freezing up again. A modded PlayStation 3. And then me and my boy Jesse had a little mishap because he was supposed to have Bloodstone 1, 2, and 3, or blood something about these vampire bloodlust subspecies. And he only had the third one. And I requested at least the first and the third one, and then apparently the second one wasn't there, but that's beside the point. The fact he only had the third one kind of pissed me off. He's lucky he's my boy, otherwise he'd get some kind of a 3-star review and then talking about how he still ain't got the goddamn kitchen open so that I can I'm freezing up again. I gotta get this fucking hot dog, but apparently he's not gonna have hot dogs, which makes me even more pissed and half tempted to leave a motherfucking 3-star review. God damn it, Jesse, get your shit together. Now, I know I might give Jesse a hard time on this channel once in a while, but he takes all my money all the time, and there's nothing I can do about it because he's got all this stuff I need. But, I don't remember the point of this story, but the point is, I've got all this shit that I've got to show you, and I can't even remember what the hell I had to say about it to begin with. For instance, here's whatever this is. Here, get ready. We're going to show it right now, and then I'm going to tell you about it, because you know, oh man, what the hell was I even talking about? Like, can you ever just oh, it's Terrifier. I had gotten Terrifier because I hadn't seen, actually it's Terrifier 2. I liked the first one. It was super low budget, very inspiring. I froze up again. But this one I heard was even better. It's extremely long, but supposedly worth it. So I can't wait to pop it in and freeze up again. But, you know, hopefully this audio is not as bad as it could be. Because I'm sitting outside, my grandson won't quit walking around, and there's a fire going. Something about Tales from the Crypt, the complete 5th season. Now, see, I have the entire box set that just came out not that long ago, but I've refused to open it because I have seasons 1 through... I froze up again, but 1 through a couple. And if I could just get all of these, then I won't have to open the other one, because they're all DVDs. The other one just looks so pristine in its little plastic packaging, and these just have the cutest little covers, and I gotta have them all. I have to have them all. So if anybody has any that they don't need no more, that they don't want, you know, maybe let me know, and I'll send you the P.O. box address. I don't have a fucking P.O. box address. I want to bet my better judgment this time and listen to Jesse, even though he has no reason to lie to me, but there was this movie that I had never seen before, and it looks horrible. It looks absolutely horrible, but he assured me that it was a good time, and that's Trauma's Rabid Grannies. Now, it's about rabid grannies, I guess, and they get into this chemical that turns them into rabid grannies. I mean, the movie's called Rabid Granny, so you can kind of, you know, have an idea of what the fuck's up. Not to mention, it's trauma. It's trauma. So, you know it's a good time. I mean, or it's completely horseshit. A lot of times their shit's horse shit. But I like the Toxic Avenger, and I think that the name Rabbit Grannies has a nice ring to it, so I might have to pop it in the old Blu-ray player and give it a whirl.